What is a backlight? In diamond painting, we ideally like to use a backlight that gives us light from underneath our canvases in order to see the paintings clearer. This is typically what the packaging looks like when you buy your LED light. And in the box you would get your light as well as the cable that comes with it and some instructions. It's very easy to use and I'll show you now. The most important part about backlight is that you have to use the cable that comes with the backlight. Do not use any other USB cable. It looks exactly like the cable that we use when we charge our cell phones. It is got a USB point on the one side and it's got the normal jack on the other side. This is what you get in your box. This can work with either using the plug that we normally use your cell phone to charge with, or ideally, and that's what we most of the time use, is a battery pack. So it's as easy as plug it in to the battery pack. It's got a socket on the side. There's a little light that comes on when it's activated, and there's 3 color settings. You can have it on dim, on medium, and on bright. Now I want to show you the impact of the difference in the two. If you have your canvas, and this is ideal to work on it either daytime or in nighttime, but here you can see what it looks like we normally work on our paintings. If I put on the light on the first setting, you can almost already see a difference in the two. And depending on the light intensity that you require on your painting, you'll be able to see very clearer in terms of the symbols on your painting, and it's way easier on your eyes. And this helps a lot so that you do not need to have very bright light from overhead, because overhead lights can shine on your painting where backlight actually enhances the color of your canvas. Kiddies blocks. When we talk about a kiddies painting that is already on a block or a frame, this basically means that you get it in a box like this, and inside you will find everything that you need to do the painting. In this instance, you'll see is what we call a partial. So the back side, you don't do the full section, you just do small sections on the painting. This is ideal for younger kids. And in this full parcel, you will find everything that you need in order to do your painting. Included even a little hook that they can put up to hang it up once they are finished. This is what the painting looks like. So it is a block frame. It's on a hard cover. It's not a canvas like the adult paintings are. You've got your little color code indicator, your stones, and your little toolkit similar to the normal adult paintings. And all you do here is also remove small sections of the film, and as you move it, have the little one dot the painting as it is. What to do with stones that get sticky or static? You will sometimes find that in the plastic bags or in the Ziploc bags that you do get your stones. You will find that your stones are sticky and they are very static. And that becomes very difficult to work with when you have to throw them out in your little stone containers. You can see that they get stuck to the sides. And it's extremely difficult to stack your stones if you do it like this. Now, a very cool trick or an easy way to fix this is to make use of tumble dryer sheets. You buy this at any supermarket. You can get it where your fabric softeners are. And it's a box with, in this case, it's got 20 sheets in it. It's called Sponge Soft. You get it in little layers like this, looks like tissue paper. And all you need to do is to cut a small section, place that inside of your stone bag, and if you shake it, you will see the stickiness, the static, not stickiness, but more the static of the stones is taken away. Now this is ideal to whenever you do your stones, to just put a small piece into your bags, or if you use a stone container, to put a small piece of that in your stone container. If you start working with your little tray and that you find that the tray is also static, you can always wipe your tray with one of these sheets during the time that you are doing your painting. I get asked the question very often is, how do I treat my painting once it's done? How do I seal it? What do I do to cover it? There's various options available. First of all, you can use a normal glass. You can put it in a frame and have it covered by glass, and then you've got no issue, no problem with that. The problem with the glass, however, it sometimes reflects and you do not get the full impact of the painting. And a painting like this looks beautiful if it is open and revealed. It is not necessary to seal your painting. A sealant that you're going to spray over it's not going to make the stone stick better. It's not going to keep it cleaner, because of the fact that it is a resin dot. You can just wipe it off with a normal cloth, a normal soft damp cloth, if you want to clean it. If however you feel that you have to or you want to seal it, this is the sealant that you can use. I personally do not seal my paintings at all. I've had paintings that are more than 3 years old and they still look like the first day I've done them. But if you want to, this is what a lot of people have recommended. Something that you buy from a normal paint shop. This I bought from a mica store. And it is a clear lacquer that you just spray over, that you can cover wood, metal or plastic, and it's got a gloss finish with it. My only concern is that nobody can, to this day, give us a guarantee as to what your painting is going to look like in 2 or 3 years' time. We do not know what the impact of this would be on the stones and if it's going to shave later on. And for that reason, I prefer not to seal my paintings. On the internet, you will find a lot of recommendations on using Mod Podge or using clear resin. I would not recommend that. I've seen some of my clients using Mod Podge and it makes it sticky after a while. And the clear resin that you use to throw it over actually seals it in between, and then you totally lose the effect of your painting. So it's really a personal decision, but if you want to, this I have found to be the best of all the options, but I cannot tell you what the impact of this is going to be in 2 or 3 years' time on your paintings. Another option that we can do with our diamond paintings is to use them on a notebook like this. This is a similar kit like you would buy any other, where you get all of your stones and all of your toolkits together in your kit to complete your painting. And it is a normal notebook with normal pages. It's not a diary. It's got a slight synthetic leather covering, and you will find on the top it is big or large precise stones that you can build your notebook of. It makes excellent gifts, either to give to people once completed or as a gift to do it themselves. Keychain sets. Keychain sets work similar to diamond dot paintings that you would do on a canvas. The difference is just that they are small little samples or small little keychains that you dot, and you get 4 or 5 depending on the sizes of the keychains in a kit. In this case, there's 5 pieces or 5 keychains in here. In your basket you will find your little your model that you're going to build, as well as your tray, your dotting pen and all of your stones that you need to complete this painting. This is typically what it would look like. You would get your it's a plastic that you dot on both sides, similar to other paintings where you use the color coding like paint by numbers. And this is typically the effect that you would have, that you get by completing your paintings or your stone keychains. And then you get a little chain with that. How to count your stones? I get asked very often, how many stones have been on this canvas and how many dots am I going to place onto the canvas? The easiest way to do that is to literally count your number of stones on the one side of your painting. In this case there's 177, and also count it on the bottom section where it counts to 248, and if you multiply the two with each other you get to 43,896 stones, which is what is on this painting.